Phone on charger. So I take my card with me. I got my Chase app on my card, y'all. I have more than I expected. So I bought me some new armor for Shadow Fight 3. It was $6.99. I might do a Shadow Fight 3 episode a day. I might. It's only 9:10. I go back around 11 something. So let's do this reaction. Let me do the reaction video. Yesterday, y'all, I put the Among Us video, but I didn't. Yesterday, I felt literally got comfortable and stuff like that. I fell asleep. Got off the. I'll explain later in the video.
Natalie Reynolds mocking the poor.
Today, I'm gonna be a homeless person.
To that vegan teacher offending Christians.
We all agree that vegans are better than God.
Here's the worst rage baiter from every...
Girl, you did not just say that. My Heavenly Father will strike you down. My Heavenly Father can strike you down. Don't play with him. And vegans are better than God. You did not just say that, lady. You did not just say that. First of all, my Heavenly Father can strike you down if he wants to. He made you, he can break you. So you might shut up, vegan teacher. Okay? Okay?
Starting with Gen Alpha's Kizzy, whose young age doesn't stop him from playing with fire and getting burned.
Put your hand in my food again, and I'm throwing all of your food.
The confrontation occurred right after the 14-year-old decided to swipe a stranger's food. A new low in a series of public...
Some people don't care if you're 14, they'll kill you. They'll throw hands with you. Some people don't care if y'all, so in case teenagers are watching, young people are watching. Some girls don't care if you're 14, 13, 19. Well, never mind. I gotta stick to the minor ages. Some girls don't care if you're 13, 14, 16, 17, 10, 11, 12. You touch their food, they'll fight you like you're an adult. Or some girls don't mind hitting a kid back or beating up a kid or a teenager. So don't act like since you're a kid or a teenager, adults won't hit you back. There's some out there that will hit you back, or they'll beat you like you're grown, or beat you up because they in their head they think it's normal to fight you back, even though it's like your age.
Pranks that he had been pulling since January of 2024.
2024 is tough, okay?
I got you guys. I got you guys.
With stealing not getting the reaction he was hoping for, Kizzy took his antics to another extreme.
Yeah, what up? What up? Yeah, what up? What up? Yeah, what up?
Watch out!
These incidents set the stage for him to pull off yet another deranged prank in March 2024, except this time his target snapped back.
Don't put your hand in my food again. You don't do that to people. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Stop filming me.
With Kizzy and his friend refusing to apologize, however, the woman set him straight.
Give me the phone. Now you're not touching my phone. Touch my phone. I'm gonna actually do something. Are you gonna clean me up? Back the f*** up. I will. I want to. How old are you? 5?
She really put you on blast with that little boy. He's just one punch away from getting a factory reset. A feeling mirrored by one of the wittiest streamers in his reaction.
He hasn't even gotten his adult teeth yet, and he's already doing this shit. He just graduated from suckling milk out of his mother's bosom, and now he's trying to suckle milk out of Jack Doherty's titties here. He's just trying to get that clout through being a piece of shit.
Kizzy's hunger for online fame also became a warning for future parents. This is basically what happens when you have a kid who was raised by social media. A rage-baiting 14...
That is a good point, though. A lot of kids are raised by who are kind of like influenced by the world of social media history, of social media life, and the culture of social media and the history of social media. A lot of kids and teenagers and young adults start acting like online trolls and rebels when they start social media accounts, or they've been on it for years. They develop this ego or this behavior. They start becoming more annoying, or they start becoming annoying, and each every time they become more and more annoying from when they first start being annoying. It's like, okay, you guys are starting to do bad stuff now. My mom, she definitely, my mom and my dad, being on the internet don't affect me and my brother. I said his nickname. It don't affect me and my brother. It don't affect us. We're not raised by social media. So my mom knows that. My dad knows that. And one day my mom will do a video with me. Y'all can see her. Maybe one day. I don't know. I don't know how women feel on camera.
Who has since been banned by the very platform where he harassed people. Something that Gen Z TikToker Natalie Reynolds can relate to ever since she started offending the internet for views. She didn't even care that she lit it. She seems strongly disliked. This lack of popularity, however, wasn't always the case for Natalie, who started her TikTok career in 2022 with dance reels. Despite the love from her community, Natalie became obsessed with chasing virality, which pushed her to start leaning into content that gets a rise out of people.
So yesterday when I was filming, some crazy lady started chasing me out of the store, screaming about my braids, saying it's disgusting, trashy, cultural appropriation.
Take that out now! Take that out!
Offending one community, however, didn't stop Natalie from targeting others.
Today, I'm gonna be a homeless person. My name is Suzanne, aka Susie, and I'm gonna live tonight as a homeless person and see how it is.
Even stooping to a new low of begging people in the street for money. That money could have gone to actual homeless people. By 2024, Natalie was officially the final boss of Ragebait, a label she flexed proudly when she joined OF.
I don't understand how people think me being a bot means I can't be a real entrepreneur. I put in more hours a day than police officers, firefighters, brain surgeons, so stop coming at me. I'm a mother CEO, bitch.
The resulting anger from the internet, however, was nothing compared to the wrath she...
You are CEO of nothing. Good one. You put more work in firefighter. Girl, first of all, firefighters, police officers, their jobs are serious. The police station, that's open 24/7. They ain't like it's Kroger or Goodwill. They don't close at 8 o'clock or 7:31. That Kroger and Goodwill are not important compared to cop work. They're not important. Cop stuff. The police station open 24/7, sweetheart. 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night, especially 8 o'clock at night. A lot of crimes do happen at 8 o'clock at night. Also 9:44, 9:46, 9:48, 12:22 in the afternoon, 6:14 in the morning on a Friday and Saturday, whatever, Wednesday, Tuesday, whatever. But what I'm saying is, forget Tuesday. What I'm saying is, forget Kroger. What I'm saying is, forget Ben 10 and Word Girl. Joe, get to the point. What I'm saying is, their jobs are open 24/7, and firefighters, their job is serious too. Fighting fires, woo.
Faced in May 2024 after offering a homeless woman money in exchange for a dangerous task.
Ready?
With the woman almost drowning, thousands of people agreed that Natalie had finally crossed a line. Is it even really rage bait at this point if you're involving and harming real people? This criticism fell on deaf ears, though, with the TikToker having the audacity to defend herself.
And the lady's a big crybaby. She jumped in out of her own free will, and nothing bad even happened.
Wrapping up her rant with a shameless plug.
Wait a minute, but hi, what made you? What you had her do so she can jump in there? We had her jump in there late for. What would you have her do for? Did you have her jump in late for some certain amount of money? If that is so, then that's not good. Cause you don't know if she can swim or not. We got Blondie here trying to tell us about the internet.
Instead of talking about my past, let's talk about the link in my bio. It's only $5.
Which ended up becoming her main source of income for a while after she got banned from TikTok following her dangerous prank. Naturally, the internet had zero sympathy for her. She cries over her TikTok account but laughs while someone is drowning. She's the one messed up in the head, not the homeless woman. And while Natalie's ban would be lifted within a month, her messed up image has now been set in stone. Much like millennial TikToker Drew Afflew, who has gained over 8 million followers with a simple rage bait tactic.
My bringing attention to it makes them feel even more inferior than they already do.
Describing her feelings towards men, a topic that Drew has featured heavily in her content since her first Storytime reel in 2020.
She asked me what are some physical characteristics I don't like in men, and I told her I don't like people who look like they don't wash their ass. Does that count?
The joke resonated with people right away, encouraging Drew to share similar stories.
In short, this was my response. What, are you gonna make me say it? You're gonna make me say it to your face? You disgust me. You're lucky I let you even look at me. I was doing you a favor ignoring you. But since you did this, drop dead.
The energy in this video is immaculate. Instead of using this energy for more Storytime reels, though, Drew would double down on making content against men.
I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you dress.
Naturally, this polarizing content drew some critics, allowing Drew to stoke the fire further.
As soon as I say that her line's buffering, these unraveled. Got him.
This cackle made its way to YouTube commentator Isaac Butterfield, however, who quickly called out the rage bait.
Drew, why are you so obsessed with how men look? You claim to be this angry feminist, and yet you never argue against misogyny or anything. You just attack people with their receding hairlines.
Drew did care, though, as she went from responding to critics to picking fights with people.
There's 3 beauty trends of women that we men really don't like.
I don't need to see anything else. Thank you so much. I'm gonna save you some time, brother. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna cut
don't like
right to
you.
the chase, all right?
Dang.
Band-Aid. We're gonna rip it off together. No one gives a shit. No one fucking cares, bro. Most especially women.
This statement, however, was weakened by the fact that Drew had previously called men red flags simply based on their favorite movie or athlete. And as Isaac noted when striking back at the TikToker,
Quick question, Drew. If you or someone like you made a video about male fashion trends that you don't like, would that be okay? Yeah, it would? Okay, well, you're a fucking hypocrite.
leading the internet to call out the irony in Drew's journey. She's turned into the very thing she criticized, and it's quite funny how unaware of it she is. Now, someone who's very aware of what they are doing, however, is Gen X creep Jeffrey Marsh, with over 6,000 people echoing the warning, if it looks like a demon, walks like a demon, and talks like a demon, it's probably a demon, referring to
Wait a minute, you tell me this man, that's your real life demon? Oh, crap.
the TikToker's attempts at being a life coach for women and kids.
I did a brand deal for tampons. This was 2020, and this is me dancing around. That's a major
Jeffree
national
Star's evil
brand
cousin.
paid me to make this ad
Jeffree
for
Star, you
them.
can punch yourself in the
What
face.
major
I heard
brand
he's
of
a pervert.
tampons? I want to know so I can avoid buying. I have never felt so patronized in my life. Even straight men don't talk like this. Instead of taking a hint, though, Jeffrey kept
Well, he's
poking
a
the
gay
bee's
man,
nest for the
obviously,
sake
duh.
of engagement.
If you see a kid like me, or an adult like me, would you be extra nice to them? Would you do me a favor and be very, very kind?
The internet was appalled at this advice. Never teach your children to approach strangers. Stranger danger.
Thank you,
Some,
stranger
however,
danger.
were quick to realize what Jeffrey was trying to do. Let's teach our children to be kind to everyone, without a specific agenda behind it. The agenda further became clear when Jeffrey started advocating for the opposite of kindness in 2023.
Hi, love. Here are 3 ways to disrespect your elders.
A message that was instantly karate chopped by YouTube
Why would you want to respect your elders, dude? Idiot.
political commentator Brett Cooper.
What are you teaching these young people? That if they disagree with their parents on anything, that immediately then they are narcissists? That they need to disrespect their elders if they disagree with them? No, these are not good messages to be sending young people.
These reactions worked in the rage baiters' favor, even giving Jeffrey exposure on national television. This came at a cost, however, with Jeffrey's reputation going down the drain after the TikToker's controversial statements, with the reputational hit worsening when a petition was launched against him by concerned parents in 2024. Reports and
wow.
online chat suggest PDF file tendencies that need serious and immediate attention. Following these calls, Jeffrey's viewership has fallen.
A lot of girly men are perverts. Straight men too. I just want to just hate. I'm not throwing shade. Just gay guys. I don't know what's more common for men to be perverts or women. I don't know which one more common. Which one's more popular? Which one more average? Which one's more out there? Which one's more serious? I don't know which gender is going to be more of a pervert. Could be men. Could be women. Us guys can be creepy. Women can be creepy too. I don't know. I'm not figuring this out.
Off a
ever.
cliff, much like boomer YouTuber That Vegan Teacher, who
Oh gosh, I can't stand this woman.
started her journey in 2018 with
Carrots and hummus. They go together, eating them while wearing it. Nothing to be.
Well, his video is fine. He didn't get copyright from this, so his video's okay. Will my video be okay? Will my video get a girlfriend and have kids? You heard snot my nose. My bad. You heard snotty snore. Disgusting. Something I could be eating right now. Sorry, angry grandpas. I respect angry grandpa. Man, he was a goat. Okay. I don't even get copyright from this because it's this cheesy song.
but has since
I
leaned
like
into
carrots and
controversial
lettuce, but I don't
takes
want-
like this.
Of course, vegans are better than God. Yeah, he doesn't even follow his own commandments. It
What?
clearly says in the Bible, "Thou shalt not kill." But then he created these lions who kind of the zebras, you know?
Leading to the kind of reactions that rage baiters thrive on. I'm not even a Christian, but that is literally so offensive to many people. Don't share your opinion on here if it's bad. These offensive opinions are calculated, though, as she made the shift in 2020 after launching her merch and hoping to get more eyeballs on her store. The first step in this strategy was to trigger religious communities.
Circumcision of baby boys should be illegal. And if you are part of a religion that thinks that that's okay, your God is evil.
After several such topics, she moved towards attacking popular celebrities instead.
Why doesn't Gordon Ramsay care about the eco footprint of animal agriculture?
Oh yeah, the little rivalry going around. I remember the little rivalry. I remember learning about the little rivalry. Yeah.
Anyone can be vegan regardless of age.
This caused the chef's fans to fall for the bait and attack her comment section. When life gives you lemons, squeeze them into the vegan teacher's eyes. Something that might have stopped Katie in her tracks, but with the video crossing 2 million views, she was encouraged to repeat this tactic with other YouTubers, including a controversial internet figure who was assassinated in September of 2025.
Charlie Kirk was morally inconsistent. He ate animals. He paid people to rape them, to torture them, to sexually assault them.
Naturally, the extreme response didn't sit well with people, with some even calling for her ban. With several petitions already going around, it might not be long before Katie's antics become her downfall, with her viewership already in decline. Unlike Silent Generation's Angry Grandpa, who initially drew hate for his rage baiting,
I've seen better acting on Pornhub.
before becoming a beloved YouTuber by the end of his career in 2017, Angry Grandpa deserves to have his own character in GTA. The journey was set in motion in June 2010 when Charles first went viral for ranting against YouTube.
I hate YouTube. I hate fuck YouTube. You can suck my fuck. That's all I got to say, you worthless piece of. What do you want me to do?
This angry and energetic response came after YouTube had banned his previous account, but it was also an instant comedic hit with the internet. If the sensor was replaced with a beep, he would be speaking like a robot. With the video crossing 1 million views, Charles and his son Michael, better known as Kid Behind the Camera, doubled down on making similar content.
How about that? You please need to burn. There it is.
Did he do this on purpose?
I love how he just pulls weapons out of nowhere like a cartoon character. Not everyone was in love with this content though. No matter how staged it is, it makes me feel things. And none of those things are good. I just don't like him.
Oh, because if he's breakable stuff and being angry in general, okay.
Because he has baby tantrums and is kind of just all around pathetic, with others accusing Charles of baiting his audience for YouTube dollars.
AGP stands for a greedy person.
I'm done. Screw her.
A statement that rang more true when Charles and Michael started buying expensive equipment to replace the ones they had damaged for content. This was enough to convince subscribers to leave, and it dented Grandpa's reputation for a while, until December 2017, when Charles passed away after battling several medical conditions. Following this tragedy, Michael would continue running the Angry Grandpa show, re-uploading content in an attempt to honor his father's memory. And while he's since come under fire for exploiting his old man's death, Charles himself has left behind a legacy of a beloved entertainer. R.I.P. Angry Grandpa, you brought so much joy into my life, making him a rare rage baiter who ended up on the right side of YouTube history.
Really? Have a good day, y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe. He actually died. If he did, rest in peace. Make sure you like and subscribe, y'all. See y'all next time.